Greece to come back to Australia. So let's show the world why.
Here we go then, Melbourne. One final map of Counter-Strike to end our weekend. It goes one of two ways, the crescendo of Counter-Strike Down Under. And lifts the trophy at the end of this map. So for one final time, Melbourne, count us in! The luck has changed in the pistols. Falcons looking for another one. Well positioned for this. Kicks in support as well. Doesn't hit the headshot. Odyssey does. Looking for another. They're lining up for him. Gets his two. Kicks and gets away onto Mezzi. Ramp control conceded.
It's a deadly duo, Robs and Zywoo. These are the two you want in the clutch. Down ramp towards B. Nobody's rotated to the lower deck just yet. Nico will investigate with Kixon leading the way. They're in silently and they still have this smoke to work with, but they're hot on their tail.
Really concerned about that squeaky door, which does mean this is going to be a chance for Nico. Robs' attention has been drawn elsewhere. Tucked on dark, free frag, taps his head. Zywoo up against it. Can he come up clutch? Kixon's low as well. A clean click. This 1v3 swiftly becomes a battle of wits between the two of them. Matt just very late. The 10-second defuse ahead of him. Surely he's got this. Oh no, Zywoo's doing it. Matt just stabilizes. All that hard work on ramp could have been all for naught, but converted by Magisk. A safe pair of hands for the Falcons.
Once teammates, now enemies. The pistol round converted. Massive work as Zonic and Magisk, former members of Vitality, the ones who brought the major glory alongside of Zywoo Apex. Looking to rewrite history today. Nobody before, whether it was teams taking on the likes of Astralis, Liquid, FaZe, or Na'Vi, have ever enacted the giant killer bonus. And those two aforementioned, Zonic and Magisk, they were the first to ever win the ESL Grand Slam. They become the first to ever trigger that 100K bounty. Will be the force off the back of the plant. Khalil's pistol upgrades util. As the first smoke of potentially more lands on Yard. Yanko touched on it. The synergy will be there between Nico and m0NESY. They've been doing this for years. New Jersey, same duo.
Will he elect to spam? Oh, it doesn't need to if Magisk chips in like that. Takes the head off of them. Nico pushes through. Ooh, that smoke's so deep. He sees it as an invitation. This force bite flat on its face, just flames and Robs, both limping and dead. Magisk, he's looking determined. Okay, Falcons.
Look at all those barbs just coming out of left, right, and center. One through May. Magisk is there. He's the ramp defender. And Yanko brought it up on the desk. Falcons undefeated on this very map so far in Melbourne. Nobody has even gotten double digits against them. Sure, it was Saw, Gamer Legion, and Mouse, but you had to take down Mouse to get here. Put you in this grand final to give you the opportunity to lift this trophy. Vitality get blanked.
Yeah, this run has definitely put Falcons in the mouth of many when it comes to conversations about who can take down Vitality. They're demonstrating. Look at him go, Magisk. He says no. I'll just take the Julies, lads. 2 frags. Apex legs breaking, getting hunted. Oh, they are just brute forcing this. Ferocity on display from the Falcons.
Mezzi will just be signing his death warrant in a moment's time. And that one was quick. They're trying to catch a bit of a timing. No tell with the door being blown off. They just run out. And I can't believe Magisk with dual Berettas just sidelines him.
He's playing like a big game player right now. You know, 5th map, best of 5. This is where he's doing his best work. Elects to just run at them with pistols.
Now this man might be able to catch Dupree with the major wins if Falcons keep up this type of form with the lead in. Talking around a month until the major kicks off. The perfect time to pick up Monacy, and there you have it. Cherry on top, 3-0 starts, spotless. Magisk picks up the M4, and he could even drop an AWP. Monacy's got his own money, but why not let him spend and splurge to set you up? Won or lost with the yard control. Sure, no head armor, but still stylish with the pistolas.
Didn't even get going. Guns will come out, though.
We've got what we paid for here tonight, but Vitality being made to work for their money. Been 1 map away before, you're 1 map away still. Those 13 rounds, going to be hard to come by. Once he posts up, clear of the smoke, nobody found.
Apex. That's something.
Yeah, Kixon gets the trade through the smoke, so Apex kills Nico jumping up, Kixon spams through. We go 1 for 1. Story of this series. Gripping up ramp, Tesses. He has had some magic moments.
Tess did. Good angle for it, dinks and drops. See the helplessness on Sonic's face watching these rounds transpire.
He sees the contact, looks for the reaction. All he can hear is the comms, not even the in-game sound as Kixon burrows deep. The wave back is treacherous now for Vitality.
And Tess is ahead of the play. Feels like Falcons already, like their rotations look tight. Monacy holding for any heaven wrap hijinks. They start to descend lower.
It's 2 down on B right now. There is support. Magisk and Tesses, the Danish duo, is it Dynamite?
He's going to trifle with Zywoo. Spotted out. Magisk smoked off, and the Molly's going to seal his fate. Gets forced into the fight, tries to stand and bang, can't get anything done. Flames removes the defensive element. He surges into the site, Kixon throws out a flash to draw attention. Does catch a bit of, oh, he's actually got him blind. Beautiful little sequence there.
Time.
Time indeed, got a plan. Zywoo too busy. Dywoo too busy, no time. He's flumbled it. What? Bomb goes in.
In Lisbon, it went the distance, but Vitality were able to get across the line. There is a whole lot more
5,
at stake.
4,
just not planting.
3.
The comms aren't there. Too much to worry about, too much to cover. And Vitality, the added pressure of being on the precipice of the ESL Grand Slam, it could be costing him. Into a ramp rush.
What? Touches, oh! Mazzy hits a cracker. And Monacy misses a chance.
Rotation's there, and quick. 2 players drop down.
Nico as well. They're not falling for this. They are going to be there in time to receive them. Mezzi, he's already gotten them in. Can he get another one? What? How's he done that? A miraculous second frag from Mezzi. Definitely getting the bomb down a bit quicker this time. Mezzi gets chipped even further down with that HE. Maybe if it had connected and finished him off, they might have had a further look in.
Kixon, he's still investigating. How far does he go?
Just wants to see what he can find. If anything comes his way, say a double kill in control room. Apex holds strong. And Vitality will find their first T round, eluding them for some time, but on the 5th, they convert.
Yeah, Mezzi was putting in a shift over there on Mirage. He's top of the scoreboard for his team, 21 kills, 17 deaths. He was +4, 1.24 rating. It was the others lacking. Flamesy couldn't really get it going. And that one ends up going by the wayside, but entries in towards the B site will secure their first. So frustrations from not getting the bomb down in time wiped away quite quickly. No dramas for the Falcons bind. They can contest. We can keep a competitive affair as we look to go back and forth between these two Titans clashing. Whoa. That is huge. Just the catch right there. Tessus doesn't want a bar of that. And yeah.
He's doing a Nico impression.
Instantaneous from Messi. That is quite the shot. Saving piece on the round. Aggressive yard control.
He fancies his chances. Not ready for that, but missed shot. Apex lucky to be alive. Gets a second life. Oh, and even spams at Monacy, puts him on half health.
It's going to be unconfirmed damage. We know that the rotation point was far away, but they were blocked at ramp with this smoke, so unable to brute force through and try and isolate Tessus again. It's given time for Monacy to rotate back over. We might see the two of them pair up and go for aggression, or one of them drop down and try and poke their head up secret at a certain point in this round. Smoke redeploy, Squeaky blocked again, so just ping-ponging between the options are Vitality and keeping them open.
It's the last, really, of that CT utility, just Magisk with a block smoke available.
Messi on the roof with Util at the ready for a top pop. Smoke for Zywoo, he could smoke off towards main and they can execute in towards A as a pack.
Here they come. Flames the pointy end of the spear, looking to entry, can't. Nico stands and delivers. Messi through the wall, gets one back. Caught by Kixon in the heart. There's Magisk, no ammo onto the USP, doesn't have time to reload, and he still gets the head. They put Vitality straight back down in the dirt. This CT side is locking them out. How often have we seen Vitality's T side on Nuke waver?
Interesting that they just execute like that in towards the side right there without really getting too much presence rest across the map. So just push into what is quite a hefty hold on A. Nico, Kixon and Magisk more than ready for this. So beautiful shooting between the three of them. Vitality buy back in. But right now a 4-round lead. Falcons are making light work of this easy. They have Vitality rattled. Nico this time starting down secret.
Flow stay achieved.
These standard progressions. Are we going to get the yard controller? We're going to try and get in towards garage. Apex, he's searching outside on his lonesome. So if he gets cleared at an off timing, obviously will bear down with that AWP. Again, they're totaled up. Ready for these A-pops, ready to rotate between the sites. They're not fighting yard.
Gives Apex the freedom to do this. Magisk has to fall back because of the flames. Oh, and flames, the first one, not looking. Oh, Magisk! Like a turret on the defense. Monacy as well onto Apex. There's so many bodies here. Good find from Zywoo back, but Monacy makes that short-lived. Rapid. How quickly have Falcons accumulated this 6-round haul? 7 rounds deep. Magisk, 5th map, top of the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's had some troubles throughout this series. There's been criticism around his name, but right now he is showing up in buckets and spades. This man is delivering huge impact right now.
Such a high pressure round, and he doesn't look phased at all. He gets his too. And then Monacy, he finishes off the job. That last one was naughty. Quick on the repeat, knows he's bolted it.
It's weird to say that the CT side is working with momentum right now, but they seem to be reading the play very astutely. Vitality will hedge back in with a partial investment. The loss bonus obviously playing into their favor into the next. But this is where one of their superstars, a Zywoo, a Rops, needs to step up and be countered. Flamesy, he just seems to be the lamb to the slaughter right now, entering into these A executes and just getting pipped at the post.
Nico already spots out Apex on the cross. Oh, Tessus, he actually chooses to play. Stick around, changes his mind, drops out, doesn't want to concede a rifle, never mind an opening death. Honestly, oh, quick adjustment, catches Apex on his walkabout.
Oh, that's going to change plans. If you want to try and constrict Heaven and Hell off the menu, Monacy's presence will remove that possibility. You have to get it done with bullets. You do not have any utility Vitality. You have a pack of 4, you have the bomb, and the Stars need to start hitting shots right here, right now.
Who can they call upon? Tessus in the right place at the right time with Nico close by. Nico draws attention, hoping to be overlooked as Tessus. Quick shot to Messi, traded by Zywoo. Trying to fight for control now.
Fake plan.
Yeah, now that door's blown open, it's going to make it even more vulnerable for a swing. Covered by Zywoo though.
3 coming single door.
Okay, that's not normal.
This could be a slaughterhouse.
Looking good for Vitality despite this man disadvantage. Hands the flash, pushing through. Good from Kingston. Oh, Messi from Flames is all theirs! Another Falcons round!
Seeing nerves in the aim, Tech 9. Not the easiest to control right there, but you're hoping to get a kill. This pressure is mounting and it's boiling over. We saw it earlier on in the series, Apex Frustrations. He even used it to help spur them to an eco victory on train that ended up winning them the map and making sure that this one went the distance. If you missed the start of this series, Inferno made it look like it was going to be a quick day at the office. Gold bars to be put in the backpack on the plane and that flight back to Europe. 13-2 for Vitality. We then move to Dust 2, an overtime affair, 16-12 for Falcons. Vitality get the job done, 13-9 on Train, and then Mirage, 13-10. There's those frustrations that I'll remind you we started to see as early as Dust 2.
Okay, we are scared to lose, so let's fight, guys. Don't give up. Okay, we can do it. Yeah, we finish 7 points. Then after that, we can do it. Okay, guys? Don't fucking give up.
Playing not to lose, Xtaz, coach of Vitality. He's identified the flaw. When there's so much available for the win, you play not to lose. Falcons the other side of that coin. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. You've got a great excuse. You've added a player. You've had no time to prac, and you're in a grand finals versus the world #1. And it's working. Oh, Tassis, okay, confirmation of presence on the yard. Doesn't want to overextend, because I was watching, waiting, and profits.
Well, that's not the AWP. Might help inform that this is a different looking setup. He's over towards ramp right now. Nico from Red Pole looking for a fight. That's the bomb. Taps away. Can't get it done.
Oh, he's in trouble now. The swing's coming. Flamesy wants it. He's hungry for it. Take down Nico. You've got the round. The flashes connect. Flamesy will swing. Nico holds on. Desperate for that frag. And now Monacy chips in as well. Getting right down to the hectic push. Kingston comes in for one. Doesn't finish off the job. And it's up to
They know where Nico is.
Doing everything. They know where Nico is, and he's got the bomb.
They left it at his feet.
Thank you very much. Well, Robs, wait, he knows it's Robs alive. He pressed tab, he knows. He knows what's up, but Robs will get him. ZywOo just did ZywOo things to pull that round across the line.
Flamesy can't hit a shot to save his life right now. He's having a real tough time.
He's in his head,
He's
man.
a young gun. As that's going to force the timeout right now from Falcons. They need to be able to piece this one together, Vitality, because the game's gotten away from them. It's a fine round gap. This is ZywOo with the opener. He delivers them this. It was against a rifle. It wasn't against the AWP. Easier of the duels. Monacy and Nico are able to form a bit of a sandwich right there in all the chaos, and that's Flamesy not finishing his meal. You talk about everything to gain here for Falcons. They can stop this win streak. 20 consecutive series will stop here. You will not get the opportunity at Rivals to try and do better than Team Liquid. Everything that you have fought for, this fantastic start to the year, and then that begin a downward spiral over the next 30+ days into the major. Well, Vitality.
Guys, you're the fucking best team in the world. I believe in you. You're all fucking insane. Let's fucking go, boys.
They've got to prove it now.
Tell me Counter-Strike's not a mental game. You can be in the lab, you can prac, you can get the deathmatch, you can do the dry runs.
But who stays stable when it matters most? Kicks it. Solid damage through the smoke. It's unconfirmed, but Flamesy's essentially a dead man walking. A ghost of his former self. This shot's... Oh my God! Nico unloads his mag onto 3.
There's the showstopper.
That's the round stopper. This one's done. 8 on the board for Falcons imminent. It's just that lingering 4 HP from the kicks and spam. Flames has got nothing. And Falcons putting up a defense that Vitality can't seem to touch. Zonic, big smile on his face. Up against his former team.
It's been a tumultuous tenure for Zonic in Falcons, under an awful lot of scrutiny, and now he has 2 of the strongest weapons in Counter-Strike in his team. That's what he'd always hoped for, that's what he'd always dreamed of. And that's now what he's working with. Monacy on 11 kills. Nico up to 9. Magisk has had some great moments anchoring down towards that top side, and Kixon, 9 for him, has been able to chip in. Vitality can only get 4 rounds on this T side, and it's a ramp rush again.
Okay, it worked once. Ooh, not this time. Even nearly finished off Zywoo as well. Monacy might stick around in the flames, but chooses better. Backs away. How do they rotate through? It's Nico on that clock position. Oh dear, on the distraction. He gets away with murder. Zywoo's still low. Flames as well, partnered up. 2v5. They're
blocking each other.
They're trapped. Vitality left wanting once more. Never before has a team slain the Giant, taken the bonus, denied a Grand Slam. And a panic button hit, emergency meeting.
3 feels mandatory going into the halftime break, and that is all they can get. 9-2 the score reads, a timeout taken, and this can't just be words of support. This can't just be words to rally the troops. This has to be something to make the difference. These late top pops denied. The ramp rush, Mezzi gave you something miraculous. Yard control, not yours. Monacy and Nico shutting that down time and time again.
Tessus, he was caught switching and still gets his kill. Set up Nico as well, draws attention, the comms, control, everyone's looking the wrong way.
You're seeing one team liberated by the moment and the other burdened by exactly that. More money than they know what to do with. The opposite for Vitality. No AKs, Galil's only, Mac 10.
Last round.
Don't even have util for every single player. It's light on.
3 mandatory. Apex has called the straight call. Page of the strap book.
A fake into yard control. They want to get this bomb down secret. Smokes have faded. Fortunately, the AWP isn't there to cover this off.
Yeah, pulls attention away. He just about works it out.
Spots it.
Gets the info. The penny drops.
Rotation's there.
Down the vents. It's a head-to-head. Nico wins out versus the Woo. Flames with a nade in his hand. Flames gets one from the grave.
Oh, where that came from.
3v3. Mezzi dips in. Apex profits. The distraction catches Monacy in rotation up the vents. Oh, Magisk had his opportunity versus Mezzi. Turns around, taken down.
Bomb's in the vent. Bomb's in the vent.
Bomb's in the vent. Bomb is in the vent.
Can't come down!
The fight! Can they get down? How does Tessus play this? Apex drops in, gets away with it, scoops it up, gets it out.
Has to go secret, can't chase them up through the smoke. Bomb's gonna get planted. Robs and Apex, they can set this one up. They know where Tessus was, they know what his options are.
Tessus. Nigh impossible to get back in, but the
smoke.
Sure, smoke kit. He's gonna have to gamble on some angles not being occupied. He can't afford to clear it all. Smoke on the bomb to cause a chaos. Doesn't want to worry about Squeaky, flash and go. Waiting for an overextension. Apex playing around that smoke, reveals his position. Tessus will adjust, not another. Rops denies and secures 3. It's not much, but it's something to work with. Falcons 4 away from slaying Vitality, denying a Grand Slam. Is this reality? Is this real life? Counter-Strike history imminent, Melbourne. Vitality came here with a point to prove. Not a single map lost up until the grand finals. And Falcons changed that in a big way.
I know them. They did not prep this map that well.
Hey, Rush.
Straight in. Gotta watch out, Magisk is coming for you and he's determined, but so is Zywoo. Put down, Mezzi too. He's so consistent. In the absence of others, it's Mezzi that stepped up for Vitality. A must-win pistol. Converted.
Time to rise to the occasion. Show your greatness. If you want to go down in the hall of the legends of Counter-Strike, a comeback like this is one that'll be remembered. You've been pushed, you've been tested, and you talk about Mezzi, this rock for the team, has stepped up and given them something to work with yet again. Pressured on that A site. It came fast, it came furious. And they have to swat this one away with ease. Falcons, the conservative of the approach. No bomb going down. Equals a Nico Deagle. Straight towards ramp to try and find a zinger. Honestly, trying to put on a show. Sent towards main. Will he get anything for the Zeus investment? Or the flash. Lightning fast, but not with the weapon. Got a crossing. Apex, gonna mop that up. I don't think he had head armor.
Yeah, it didn't sound like it.
No, that is one way to give over an M4. Now it's Flamesy's turn to drop down.
Oh, he's going to be ripping his hair out if this gets any worse.
Yeah, there's more opportunity as well for damage now that Nico Deagle is still in the server and they have a lot of space towards yard. Need to get that bomb across somehow or reroute. ZywOo misses another. There's a chance to get close.
Yeah, your departure is held by that scout. Oh, missed shot, missed opportunity, forced to dip away. They're closing the gap on the scout now, running him down. Just humbled, down to 16.
That's another Glock kill.
Down. That's another Glock kill. This is supposed to be a gimme now, the pressure. Your heart beating 30 seconds. So they'll try and find access to the site. Flamesy calls secret clear. Long-range burst of the MP9. No, that's info, though. They're wrapping around.
That one's down to B. He should be able to get the bomb down in response now.
It's a great call.
Flamesy heading back down secret.
Kixon's got the right idea, man. 15 seconds, but they will get that bomb down. They will extend the clock. Magix passes that M4 to Nico, says, I need you to hit a shot. Bursts, connecting. Robs, active, Flames leaping. Flurry of frags. The CTs prevail. Hard work. But they get it done. It's Flames and Robs to secure it for Vitality.
Should never be that close. Falcons are now about to go into the bite. They know that they could have stolen that one away, but they really never should have had an opportunity to do so. That was just a Deagle invested in a Zeus. Here's the Glock kill, and Apex, yeah, it doesn't look like any head armor whatsoever. So a couple of goofs in this one. Go back to Mirage, getting idly by, holding a Molotov, looking like an absolute tit. And this time, no head armor, getting swarmed by Glocks. That has to be a miscom between him and ZywOo. How can they be so close without Apex ready for that?
Right.
So right now, you can tell that Vitality are not at the top of their game. But they need to will themselves forward if they want to get this done today. A sign of class is not just winning on your A game, it's getting it done on the B or the C. Right now, Falcons are forcing you to become your best.
Takes a lot of pressure to make diamonds. Ooh, Magisk, that's a big opener.
He's just taking in for free, just trying to get on down the vent, just removed, just spammed. Not even an opportunity to chip in for this round. That's the yard defender. Nico's going to take this space.
Yeah, trying to at least.
Oh!
What is that?
What's he shooting at?
I don't even know. I think he just tried to track the bullet, track the tracer. Flames gets collateral. Nice response from ZywOo, but they've lost the A site.
And you'd risk it all by going for this.
Do you really dare?
Hey, you're just going to have to give over 10 rounds. There's no way that you can go for this, but how hungry are you for these frags? If you rip this away, Kixon knows exactly what that means.
What was that kill from Nico? I think Mezzi pulled the trigger and he just reaction shotted into Flamesy.
It's critical right now that they hold on to this. They cannot give these guns away. Falcons are not moving at the moment. They're just making sure they haven't gone fishing. They're not going to try and come for this type of round. These two big players for ZywOo and Rops in the Vitality jersey, they could win a round like this. So Falcons aren't going to take any chances. They will secure the 10th. And they won't even hunt. So retaining these guns, how problematic can that become? Apex can't be given away opening deaths like that, and sure, he just gets spammed through the smoke, but still unable to contribute to the round. His name means a lot in the kill feed. That's your yard defender, that helps. Names.
It's stacked.
It's like a movie poster.
Just instantaneously. So competitive. And they're supposed to be lacking polish. Already shining bright, though.
Kixon talking through the round. They know that there's an AWP. How are you going to negate its presence? Call, especially if the CTs are lighter on you two, will not have as many HEs to break. Well, ZywOo and Apex currently equipped with one apiece. There's the first very early, doesn't even get the full clear, which forces ZywOo to throw one out. So on the immediate plume of the smokes, 2 HEs expended, no information garnered, and that works perfectly for Falcons.
Yeah, info for Falcons, 2 towards the yard side. Nico loud on the cross, the rest not so much.
Brute force their way down, and lobby control is next on the plate. ZywOo and Rops pushing ramp. Mzee and Hart, nobody down to B.
Yeah, Rob's going to clear through lobby. Magis is going to have a test here. Oh, the pre-aim was there. He just second-guessed it for a moment. Rops will profit.
Here's the acceleration. They have to go.
They're coming. But they're coming into ZywOo. Poised and ready to collect. He has backup on the way as well. He hears that molly. He knows what that means. Tessus taps the head of Robs. The backup just immediately flatlined. ZywOo reveals him. Jump scare. Oh! Kicks it. Just about gets the bomb down.
It's planted.
On the top of his head, Nico Goomba stomps ZywOo. There's the audacity to go for event rotation this late into it. Waits for Apex as well. Goes looking. Trade available. Modesty gets away. Where is Apex? They're not interested. They're not going. They're going to give him 11. Falcons are 2 away from doing what's never been done before. And even Apex can't save his gun. They're coming for you, Flames. You better run. They want to take it all away, your hopes, your dreams of taking the ESL Grand Slam.
Vitality aren't there right now. The comms have to be at an all-time low. How does Rops get caught from single door? He thinks ZywOo is watching it with the AWP. Out the rest of this game. They have shoved all in. The investment, the MP9s, the 5-7, the scout, there's a tag. But you need a miracle because Tassas, he's just ripped away the opener. This one's done.
Apex watching through his fingers.
It will not be. You will not plunder down under. The gold bars will not be in the suitcase on the way home.
Nice shots. Mezzi dips away, removes Monacy from the pack. ZywOo spots out yard late. Bit of juggling here to ensure that IK doesn't fall into enemy hands, at least not easily.
Look how overcommitted they are to be right now.
Oh, you're right.
So many options available still. 40 seconds on the clock. Pushing through the smoke. Tassas ready for that.
He heard all those sound cues and understandably tried to take some of that space. Now Flames regretting his decisions. How ZywOo just cleared lobby with the scout. So much going on. From behind, Kixon makes a meal of that.
Bob's going B.
Understandable. He knows where 2 of the 3 are. It's just Flames, the unknown entity. Kicks in onto Rob Shaw. Flames in, the perfect position. No one's looking! No one's looking! Tassas just turns around just in time! Has he got it in him? The bomb will go down. A clutch that would have to save Vitality. Nico's low. Tassas alive. Elevated position through the smoke. It will be about tracking and reactions. Good shot! Oh! The aim! The brain! The game! Round 18, map 5. Monacy tries an aggressive pick. Warded off by the Flame.
Oh, Apex not being spammed and smoke in this round. That means he actually gets to play. Sees the smoke, blocks it, forces a gap now. Gives him something to work with. Utility dotted across yard. Nico, the point man.
He knows those smokes look funny.
Redeploy of smoke over towards Squeaky, so buys them another 20 seconds worth. ZywOo with the last smoke. Incendiary for Mezzi. Couple flashes and a HE, and there is a defuse kit in worst case scenario, but you need a clean one right here, right now, Vitality. You need at least 3 players staying alive. You need to start working on your funds. You need to rip everything away if you want to be able to inject life into this game.
He's aware. Caught a whiff.
All about Squeaky, looking for a duel. Contact play.
One overextension, one misplay. Mezzi forced away. His position noted. Magis still focused on main. Back is turned. There's Tassas. Into the site is ZywOo. Apex flattened. Tassas a double. ZywOo going to be tested in. The Molotov goes down to Kixon. Oh, he can't get both. Flames is MP9. Chips in. Kixon versus Robs. No idea where Robs is coming from, knows he's the ramp player. 14 seconds kicks in. Have you really got the audacity to go drop in? 10, 9.
Robs could just chase him.
Run him down. He can surely deny the plant here. 5, 4. He hears him coming. Hoping Robs overextends.
Oh!
Kickstone comes up clutch! And he just stands up! That moment right pure.
And Nico's on his feet.
Simple. Bliss on the faces of Falcons. They can almost taste it now.
1 round away from rewriting history. No team before has ever been able to deny the ESL Grand Slam.
It's theirs for the taking. Just the 5-7 for Robs, and he gets good damage onto Monacy as well. A headshot onto Magis. Will this be the last round? Will Magis get another round in the server? Nico down. Big find from Zaiwu. A man advantage, and look at their health on Monacy.
Kixon and Tessa still alive. Both have had massive impact throughout this series. Don't forget Dust too. Two of them made a statement as they do. Trundle silently down ramp. Just one player here. That is going to be Apex back of the side with a scout. This is tough.
Oh, he hits the body shot. They know where he is. Can they nade him out? They'll try their hardest, but so will Apex. Hits it, hits it! Apex 2, Tessus alone. 30 seconds and already the rotation's here. He knows it. That 5-7's gonna chomp on him. Oh my God, he gets away with it. The door's being played with. Flames is gonna shot.
No, not like this.
No way. He knows the rotation, anticipates Mezzi's coming from the ramp side, pivots up to the top side. It's a race against the clock. Up the ladder loud. Planning for heaven. He's planning for heaven. Mezzi goes quiet, gets the bomb in. Tessa's not looking. Wrong way. 5-7 connects, and Mezzi stone-faced as he does survive and extend play.
Missed it on the cams in game there, but Mezzi even took the moment to spray the body before the defuse coming through.
Bro.
Keeping it cool, bails them out for another round. Executive, since the pistol with the conversion for Vitality. And they're going to need to go straight if they want to make this 12-12 into OT. This is the team of the season so far. These are the big boys. These are the guys with the target on the back. They're the ones who are currently the favorites for the major.
And on a win streak of epic proportions.
All of that will come into the conversation if Falcons can pick up just one more round. How long can you hold them at arm's length, Vitality?
This is a different flavor.
Top split in through main.
Zaiwu, perfect position for this. Tessa's back his turn. Misses up the first couple. Trade from Nico's not imminent. Sweeps past. Hang on. Magic into the top side. Just the one. Mezzi's getting overrun. Never mind. He handles it. Monacy a 1G. And Nico alone.
1v2.
19 points. Without a single bullet from either of those weapons would do it. Would be enough for another Vitality round. Are they considering this sort of relocation?
He's got no idea where these two are. Very diligent on all the clears. Clock ticking away now. 30 seconds. No HP, no bomb.
How safe is he playing this? He's just playing for the heaven info.
Yeah, but he'll be open to a fight. Better be quick on his drop.
Just dropped away. Just dropped away. If he was to walk out now, Robs could be exposed. Oh, gets his info. Drops in. Retrieves that bomb. Takes it out. Isolating Apex. Spots out. Knows where it's coming from. That's the nade. Okay, Vitality, you've survived.
Well, they bottomed out the bank balance right now. Falcons will not be able to buy. They are going to have to take the eco. Maybe we see a Deagle amplify. That's just turned up. Doesn't matter about anything else. You're a competitor first. You want to win. They do have one Deagle. It's for Nico, who sustained significant damage to that well-placed HE grenade. He's gone for the Zeus again. I've had some crazy moments. This one would have to be absolutely out of the box.
Oh yeah, he's clip farming right now.
Get a moment to take our breath here in the Rod Laver Arena. Had some absolute stinkers of games throughout the playoffs. And finally, the best of 5 grand final delivering, going the distance, giving us the action that we were looking for.
Lovely team play, sets him up for the fight. Nico removed. Apex finished off what the Zywoo nade started. Okay, put on his arse. Apex sat down.
Hello?
Good nade damage, and yeah, finishes off the job. Flames loves him some chaos. Bouncing around in main, gets 2. Majesty, just a consolation prize, it seems.
Kicks in extremely low on HP, so how long will he make us wait? That's the next question. The one that I've got going into the next round. There can be drops available for Apex, but will Flames want to upgrade into something a little bit heftier? Right? You know that there's going to be AKs coming out. Kicks in playing with the crowd. Is he playing with his life? So you're Flamesy right now. You have you still have 3 rounds consecutive you need just to go to OT. Right? Do you upgrade? You know, what are you looking for here? Because if you have one player survive in one of these rounds, and then maybe you have to drop further down the line, it looks like he's just going to stick to his guns of that M.
What's the call, Kixon? A little bit of an early main util. Implies a top pop, imminent.
Apex here undetected.
Yeah, this is a valuable early warning system. The canary in the coal mine for Yard.
You hear Nico jumping, so information there.
Light smattering of damage from that HE. Zywoo puts a couple of bullets down range. Apex overlooked. Ooh, saves it, but traded. There's another one. It's Zywoo that keeps their head above water.
Everybody in Yard still for Falcons. And after that exchange, this was an all-in. They can hit the brakes right now, but if they do, they will have to expend these smokes to get across. Impromptu thrown, so the gap will be punished. Zywoo reposition up towards heaven, spams through, gets nothing. Flamesy, he's the one rotating down towards the B site. Next point of assistance likely Rops from ramp. Flames is just going to play the jump spot, the safest possible way to try and garner information down here. This is still a winnable round for Falcons.
Certainly. That's why Flames is playing just for the intel. So they can educate, manipulate their defense. Oh, they could
see
under it. Yeah, I think he's caught. Yep.
But he's late to the timing of this.
That's true. He might not be expecting Kixon so close so soon. He's going to mantle up, try and get to clock.
Rob spotted.
Ramp rotation. Kixon spotted. Rob's noted. Worried about that flank on ramp side as well. Doesn't exist, but he's concerned. 15 seconds, the pressure on these 3. How on earth are they supposed to get that bomb down? Not looking good now. Rob 6, but Monacy. Kixon falls, and Vitality sees another. 6 series points. Now, just 2 for the Falcons.
They had them in 11 to Falcons to get their 12th. They're up 12-6. Now it's only a 2-round difference, about to become 1. Team nade on Apex. Looks like he wants to make his way down the vent. They've done standard smoke wall and they're across, undetected.
Apex, oh, we nearly got caught out there. Tessus is ahead of this, and oh my God, he's gone down. A catastrophe from Apex, and look at this. Tessus knows what that means. He's already seized so much forward momentum. Rops is gone too. Just the 3 of them. Tessus has ignited Falcons into what could be the last round of this grand final. Nico's got his head in his sights. They're closing the gap. Chip damage, get away. The clock is on their side now. Zywoo clawing back in. Can he get it again? Can he save them again? It's just sidearms for the most of them. Good damage, another falls. Kicks them, what you got? Nothing enough. It's just Magisk. They're on the defuse. He can't stop it. He can't get him off it in the smoke. He can't find it. We need another.
This is what it's all about. Your heart stops in that moment. For one team, it's sinking. For one team, it's beating 1,000,000 miles a minute. And either way, we have gone the distance. 24 rounds required on Nuke. Fully strapped.
Everything they want.
Both sides of the server.
Eyes on those stars to do what stars do in rounds like this. Spam won't connect. Return of fire from Magisk. Equivalent exchange. Apex has got the audacity to position himself. This elevated angle on the warehouse. And Nico, oh, did he catch a glimpse? Did he see him?
He's talking an awful lot.
I don't know, he's not pre-aiming. Oh, in the open, Apex, he's drawn blood. Nico down. Are they really doing 6 consecutive to OT? Looking good, Robs on the ramp. Holds on, forced out into the fight. Madness should have him, takes another with him. Burns to a crisp, but the damage is done. Robs' impact reverberates on ramp. Triple kill, just Magisk now. Or all of that, 6 opportunities to win 1 round squandered and survived by Vitality. Flames, oh, he opened the doors, he sees it coming in, Flames forces it! Vitality weather the storm!
We said they had to rise to the occasion. If you want to go down as one of the all-time greats, these are the type of games that you have to win. Under the bright lights of the road.
6 consecutive. Falcons come into overtime, starting to forget what a successful round feels like. Maybe they can change it with a little pace pop. Here comes Tesses, brute force, ferocity into the top side.
$12.5K in overtime, but you lose the sign so easy. How are you meant to get back into this? We can see the HP. Oh, so low. They're playing the long game. Vitality worked hard to put themselves in this position. They're not going to squander it with a couple of silly decisions.
And you sit there and wonder, what if we called that in regulation?
They're not going to roll over Falcons, showing they still have the bite, just the pressure getting to them, and it's really been getting to Vitality throughout the rest of the series. We finally leveled out and found an equilibrium in that regard. So sure, Falcons, they grab that one. They get up to 13. Can that happen again? What's the opener? First smoke down. Nico looking to take some space and accelerate behind red.
The timing of it's perfect. He's going to be ahead of the break. Oh, spotted at least. Apex, he's not slowing down. Nico doesn't hit the brakes. Then rotate. Magisk catches one. Flame's gone. And that's a big jewel. Oh, Apex is gone. Nico just wants to fight, wants to biff, puts Apex in the dirt. You know where Robs will be. Hits the shot. Head removed. Another one in the Flames. No, asking too much this time. 2 consecutive, I think.
Okay, 2v3, there's a chance.
Oh, it's Zywoo. It's Zywoo you're messing with here, Tessus. You got to be precise. You got to hit that head. Now dead. 2-on-2. How is this 2v4 disintegrating before our very eyes? Kicks in a Monacy. The double dub. Mind game. Smoke on the bomb as well. This is going to get hectic. This is going to get chaotic. Flash and go. Swinging on through. The bait, the switch. Maybe they overlook him. What?
They tagged it through the box.
They had it. Oh! Comes down to that. 8 points of health on the Brit. Mezzi prevails.
The stray bullet through the box hits the tag and gets them the round. Counter-Strike's a game of the smallest of margins, and this one's going the distance.
A full comic book.
That was a tough round to get back into. Another 5v3 situation slips by the wayside.
We're going to get a head-to-head early here. Apex, lots of opening deaths these last few. And again, back turned. Nico, instantaneous deletion of Vitality's captain. That's the opening kill they need to leave with a lead on this T side. Flames puts his head in the vice. Tested, traded, Tessus into the site. It's Mezzi and Zywoo to be... I was going to say tested. They hit the brakes, understandably so. You've got yourself the man advantage. A signature, Falcons pause. Zywoo investigates. Oh, and he comes up Trump. Finds out Monacy. In scrutiny, 50 damage, solid nade. Softens him up.
Tessus has slipped by. Could activate late, come up, and potentially catch one. Yeah, back turns. IEM down, number advantage.
Awkward now for Robs. He doesn't know whether he should be chasing Tessus or is Tessus going to come to him. 26 frag haul. Tessus with a superstar performance, and he's got your ball! No, he doesn't. Robs wins out. Mezzi overlooked. It falls to Magisk to do what Kixon couldn't. In this one, at least. Tessus got him this close. Now with bomb around, he gets the job done. Mezzi walking up on him, closing that gap rapidly. Magisk in so much trouble, under so much scrutiny. Mezzi from the behind, gonna swing out, isolates the duel. Magisk with the adjustment. Big game player, Magisk. When everything matters, every decision you make, like this one made by Robs, and Magisk wins it. It's Robs' round. Only 2 kills, but they are magnificent. Both duels he is not favored. He leaves with the round.
Apex doesn't believe. 16, the magic number. 15-15, we do it all again.
Straight into the call. Apex's game plan to be realized.
A-split.
Yeah, straight through main. Kixon hit by the molly. You know he's around there somewhere, hidden in the smoke. Magisk, double kill. Kixon one as well. Vitality. Short on players. And a quick CT round to start, to level us up, to tie us up. Just the woo. Nothing he can do. 14 each.
I can't believe they went back to testing that A site. Remember how this map started. Vitality on the T side, a couple of their early gun rounds. I think it was even back-to-back. They tried to do these executes in towards A to isolate Magisk, and he stepped up. He had multi-kills. And they've gone for that again. Xtaz maybe noting exactly that. Hey, why are we returning to that? If that was part of the game plan, it didn't work.
But also, let's leave Magisk alone right now.
He's having a game. 27 kills for Tessus, 20 for Magisk, 18 apiece for Nico and Monacy, 17 for Kixon.
Oh. Impeccable timing for Magisk. He just knows what those sound cues mean.
It just looks too comfortable on his top defense. I don't think he can go for that type of play again.
Another timeout called, so...
Yeah, that was Xtaz, I think, wanting to make sure that they don't call into a similar type of round. You don't want to let Falcons get up to 15 first. Well, this is the one to slightly alleviate that pressure gauge. You get this, you guarantee double OT at a minimum. You can play your final round of overtime liberated by that.
Monacy tried a touch of aggression for such a momentous occasion, and ZywOo already posted on that exact fight. Takes down his rival for his 26th contribution on Nuke.
Smokes are fading. The bomb will need to be picked up at some point for Vitality. Someone will be tasked with going back and picking that up, I'm sure. Or does the moment get the better of them? Lobby aggression.
Robs versus Tessus, wins it out back-to-back in the head-to-head.
If Nico keeps going, he'll find the bomb. Oh, not if Apex gets to it first.
Oh my God. He's gonna lose the bomb. Nico's gonna put the bomb on the floor. Headshot found. Awkward now. ZywOo, how do you pick this up? How do you play this? What can you do? Knife out, turn around, gets out. No, he doesn't. Nico's there. Mezzi distracted, kicks and profits. Flamesy and Robs. Robs returns to lobby, but it feels like they've lost this one. Slipping away. 15 found first for Falcons. Nico's aggression catching Apex, and it all falls apart.
There's no way Rob's
You're not clearing this. You're not ready. 15 is there. This could be the last round, Melbourne. Have Vitality got it in them to take us to a double overtime?
Nico starting down Secret this time round. Ready to receive the Frenchman. Across undetected, but sound cues potentially heard. Nico playing defensive, Apex on the jiggle spots him out. Exchange of utility to block for now. Drops the smoker as well. He doesn't want any trouble. Rest of the pack currently poised if they get the space to pounce on Tesses. m0NESY hedging over to fortify ramp. Right now, this kid could be worth every penny if they shut this down.
He was brought on this team for one reason, Chad, and that was trophies.
This is perfect.
And that trophy could be theirs in less than 45 seconds. With an extra 100 grand on top, it's Nico that takes the head off of Apex. m0NESY finds Flames, they both fill the feed.
Tess is coming back up.
Yeah, thinking about it, certainly flirting with the idea, but you have that man advantage. Vitality, the pressure is on them. The pressure is on them. A little relief now as Tessis gets overrun. ZywOo strings together a double, this high pressure round, falling apart at the seams. Magisk indecisive, how does he play it? The bomb goes down, Robs hits the shot.
We're going again!
One more required! Nico and m0NESY chip in, but it's still not enough. This game will not end. Not on Vitality's watch, not on ZywOo and Robs' watch. Another overtime secured.
This man right here in the center of your screen. This is one of the best players to ever touch the game. That's why he's got the name.
Server and make them fight. You end up in a double overtime.
Who wants it more? Who's got the gas in the tank to take them that extra mile? With that volley well placed.
This time, he's just going to burn out. He'll try and take one with him. Gets away with it. That was supposed to be a free frag. Instead, Nico makes it costly.
The 1v1 you're looking for. Apex will take a consolation. At this point, he can't even buy a kill.
ZywOo's gone. That's a very big frag from Kixon to post. Out of the round. They once again ask questions of Magisk's top site. Did they not receive the memo? It is closed. Not this time. Flames takes him down. Huge double kill to rectify. Advantage squandered. m0NESY delayed. Tessis joins him. Flash and go, likely. Robson Flamesy. With the bomb on their side. Uncertainty though, still not sure as to where they both are. Now gets the info. Think he spots two. Barrel baits, they're gonna have to swing eventually. Tessis gets himself out, loses his head. Robs makes him dead. m0NESY, an impossible clutch. Flames up close on Hut, holds the angle. Oh, he hits that shot! Crazy!
Important double there from Flamesy to break in towards that ace side. And that shot from m0NESY. For Loops, he needs to be focusing on that crosshair. Tough for an in-game leaders to do, especially in this pressure environment. He's got his players to play, but if he could help them out with a kill or two. Oh, it's a missed smoke by the looks of things.
Bit premature on the HE, no one home. Instantaneous second. Okay, that's a good green light for Apex to try and get across. Flash does assist, and he gets up down to the secret stairs.
Okay, this time with a whole lot more of an open runway. The resistance is not there, the instant molly, the instant smoke. Nico hasn't addressed it just yet. Someone else will have to dip down, and that man will have to be Tessis. He's playing on the ramp for now. Door opens, a window smashed. Are they going to try something a little bit cheeky? Break a window as he opens the door, have a distraction towards top so they don't hear this. That's the question.
Yeah, he just looked up. I think he's trying to talk to them.
There you go. Now he swung open the door, so undetected. To make this play on this stage, this is crazy.
There's no way. There's no way you have the presence of mind to call for that. And Tessis is about to get clotheslined. Jump scare. Oh my God. He has to have this one. Lead. Just about.
Got to get past the orb.
Ooh, wow, quick one back. Anti-flash flicks on back, but Apex brings him down again. You want some frags from Apex, Chad House 2. Nico, though, still alive, and partnered up with Magisk, repels the invaders.
25.
Top side. Rops is calling it clear.
Everybody rotated B for Falcons. The only way back through is going to be secrets. Up the ladder, you can plant safe heaven side. ZywOo having a smoke for main. They should lock them out with this.
They're in trouble, Falcons. How you get through this, it's going to be flash and go. Bleak, not how you want to be approaching. Nico considering an alternate option, and m0NESY is too.
Time's going to become the issue. If you take too
Very
long, you
late.
can't flub the movement.
Very late. They'll double swing him though. Mezzi tight on the angle, concerned about the ladder as well. Gets the IMTO. Oh, gets them both! Vitality, a 17th in the bag. And Apex, a crucial role within that round.
I still can't believe the type of plays that he's gone for. Think about the last round of regulation, I'm pretty sure it was. He's sitting top of Warehouse. Now here in front of kicks it into an SMG. Rifles for the rest. Couple of kits, head armor lacking. Not going to be a problem against these AK-47s.
Clean sheet on the T side would be incredible.
You need something, Falcons, and that's the start. Apex hemorrhaging his 8th opening death.
Rops up to no good.
This is a classic Rops move out the door.
Waits for the reaction. Magisk anticipates his play and sits there waiting.
No way.
Welcome to double overtime. Welcome to double overtime.
No, no, no. Oh, no way!
He put away the knife! He had the read, he had the play!
The one time you want to bring a knife to a gunfight and you get stuck with an 8 in your hand.
Oh no, I've never seen that before. He had everything going for him and then swaps to an M4. Now Kixon. Lots of bodies, not clearing. Mezzi, he overlooked the possibility. Nico doing everything in his power. He gets 2. 2 on 2. But this is Rops and Zaiwu. And m0NESY going for that lobby rab. Zaiwu left on the site. Rops tucks Ven. Doesn't go off the flash, just trying to draw attention to his heaven push. Zaiwu's not distracted. He's not falling for their silly games. m0NESY doesn't hit the quick scope. Rops does. Removes Tessus from heaven. No chance for m0NESY. Perfect. Perfection. All 3 from Vitality's T side. They are now 1 away. Those dreams we thought were going to be left ripped and in tatters are once again bubbling up inside of them. But now the pressure, it changes once more. And now 19, the magic number. 3 stabs. 1 single round. Tess is getting tricky with it. Strafes on over. Brings the fight. Apex ready. Oh, can't convert. That's blood drawn. Zaiwu occupying that secret push. Anticipating Kixon. Nico. Oh, it's Nico. Nico versus the Wu. AKB Yorpi jiggles him out. Confirms his presence. That's info.
Now you can spread yard. You can try and get over towards heaven and hell. Tessus is already there. This is perfect for a top split.
Zaiwu's pushing.
What? What?
Zaiwu's pushing. He does it. An unbelievable aggress. Tessus does continue to impress. Finding
The
one.
ladder?
Another Rops. The ladder. Rops. What's that for?
The bomb's loose in yard. 50 seconds.
It's just Zaiwu. They know exactly where you are. Their first attempt of the 3 has fallen by the wayside. Just m0NESY a casualty of the skirmish.
Feels like they're bullying Apex over towards yard at the moment. Zaiwu having to make a crazy play just to make it interesting. Rops attempting to do one of his own, not expecting Tessus to hang around for that. Zaiwu will grab another. Looks like he wants to save this AWP, however.
It's been so interesting to see the shifting pressures as soon as you find yourself on the precipice of victory. We've seen it from FALCONS, we've seen it from Vitality. Two more attempts.
To talk through the next motions, the next minute and 55. Glory awaits, or does it? Nico spotted him. Information exchanged. Smoke wall lands.
Oh, he hits him straight through the box. A throwback to Inferno that feels like another year ago. go. Nico avoids the spam, gets himself across.
He's going to rotate down. Well, right now, it appears to be Flames. Rob's also cheating under. We've seen Flames with this one before. So we're playing with the AWP towards CT, so might be able to catch them in transition if they come back out of secret. Bombs in lobby. Apex now picking up the mantle of the ramp hold, leaving all the pressure on Mezzi on A. He has been a rock when tested. 45 seconds. The go signal will have to come. Mondesi on the X-ray, ready to throw util topside. Are they splitting A? It looks like it.
Seems like that's the plan. Zywu just falls away from that, so now Tessus less vulnerable.
Mezzi has help.
The backups arrived. 30 seconds. Here comes the finish. Down goes Flames. Nico gets his. Into the top side though. Zywu's missed his chance. Mezzi, can you hold on? He can't. Down they go. And it's a Falcons round.
Both teams looking to go flawless on their T sides of OT number 2. Can you believe what we're witnessing here this evening? Hey, this is some class Counter-Strike on display. No AWP this time round. Zywu will have to wield a rifle instead. Still have everything they need to vitality. Very heavy investment of bodies towards yard. Make it all 5. Tessa's just up on the silo trying to oversee. Apex peppering away through the smoke. On the reload, they'll cross.
Robs and Zywu are going to push lobby.
I get early information if they continue with this. As soon as lobby's called clear, you'll have a very good understanding that this is everybody down secret. Apex.
Just him.
Careful with the movements. A flash, maybe. Enforces some fire. Not the case. Tessa's now selling outside. Aim map smokes.
Apex jump spots it. Spots out Nico, repositions.
Bombs coming down.
Be begging for a rotation. Nico's got the Ven rotate cut off. Kicks in advancing. And Tess is completely detached from the pack. They can still pivot. But with Kixin with the bomb so low, does Tessus activate first? Is this going to be the last round? "28, boys. Statues. How does the mental sustain this? Tessa spotted, Flamesy knows. Apex, here comes the barrage of util. Hold your breath. Flames gets one. That's Magic and Mondesi, but there's Zywu holding on.
10 seconds.
10, where's the bomb? Where is the bomb? Mondesi's got to punch it in. Mezzi, what can you do? He's going to run at him. It comes down to a 1v1. Mondesi versus Mezzi. AWP versus M4. Everything to play for. $1 million on the line.
Oh!
If Mezzi can justify the Tech 9, we go again.
The Rod Laver Arena are on their feet, and we're getting the game of Counter-Strike that we deserve. OT number 3. No time to rest. No time to bask in the chance. We're straight back into play. Vitality had 3 opportunities. A clean sweep on their T side. The challenge put out to Falcons. You've got to do what we did.
You want to talk about Counter-Strike being a mental game? Send them this clip. Send them this VOD.
Watch them win the first round now.
Exactly. Kixin, he could clear him.
No, he's going to go undetected.
Okay.
You'd expect Apex to be in this position.
True.
And Zywu operating with a rifle, not an AWP. So leaving that. He's going to clear outside. Here's this poor information, right? They must have an idea that it could be possible. There's always a chance somebody slips, but what does Kixin do with that? Zywu. Deep in the back lines as Mondesi draws blood, 4v4. But this could be the round-winning move.
Held. Tessa aware. Takes down the woo, Mezzi. Top side defense with Flamesy. Kixin has gone round the world. Now just meets up with his team, calls it clear. Apex arriving just in time. Wait. Oh, an opportunity presents itself. Kixin takes the head off of Apex and now a race to Flames. Swings open the door, doesn't finish it off. Tessus gets softened up. Bomb can be planted. Cover provided. Flames swings that door open, all poised and ready to pull the trigger. Flamesy down. Mezzy handed an impossible round. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he got close. Kickson's the one to actually convert that, save them.
I hope you don't have work tomorrow.
Round 38. Magic's getting a bit frisky. Gets to the vent. Can he get down? Yes, he can.
Maybe audible. That was loud to send. Maybe not. Zywo brazenly tries to spam out behind, and Magic's already down here.
Oh!
Crispy.
Ruined by a crispy one tap. Oh, hang on. He's seen the rotation.
Yeah, that's two. Go back to A. Go back to A.
He can sell this. Selling it as best he can. Dips back around. He's playing cheeky with it. Zywo holds, converts. Calls it quiet. Mezzy readies himself for battle. Catches Kickson with a nade in his hands. Vitality have the edge, but for how long? Mezzy's going to get swung on by TeSeS. Gets his gun out, using that smoke to advance. Mezzy, another solid work from the anchor. Double kill in defense of his site. 2v3, still up for debate. Oh, Monacy, back turn, wasn't ready for Apex. Gets him from heaven, dips down, crouching down. TeSeS slips away. Cleared out, headshot found, beautiful from TeSeS. Another one available. Oh! He's cooking! Spectacular aim. Always been a marvel to behold the mechanics of TeSeS, but now he's putting it on display in a grand final triple OT.
Flames has had some shaky moments, and right now a 1v1, TeSeS. He's had some impact. This one will be unfounded. 37 kills, 39 points of health, and what is about to be a great attempt at a 1v3. Plenty of time to get that bomb down. Rotation from Flames.
He had a near miss in the last 1v3.
Smoke for the bomb. It's going to make this real tough.
Elects to go ramp. Flames arrives. TeSeS thinking this one through.
Not getting the smoke on the bomb.
He will now. Planted open.
Got the kid.
That's scary now. That sound cue. TeSeS, an audible reload. Flames just trying to fake him out. TeSeS doesn't get panicked.
But the time.
Time. Flames has got to hold it. He just has to spam him. Just has to get him off the bomb. He can't find him. He can't find him. Denied. Sensational on the first two. TeSeS, a couple of near misses in the clutch.
Oh, what? He can't believe that there's still a smoke for that situation.
Yeah.
You think you're going to get a heads-up duel in that situation? Finally, a CT round for Vitality.
And a big round attributed to Flames. No perfect run this time. Bit of back and forth, a bit of tip for tap, blow for blow. And he's pissed. Apex pinned to the back wall.
The moments in this game need to be studied. We have had some crazy plays.
Wasn't ready for that angle, was he? Mezzy falls. Monacy extends their advantage.
Yeah, starting to come apart at the seams for both teams. Everything looking a little bit scrappier. Who's got the willpower? Who's got the staying power? Another 5v3 situation. Plenty of these squandered in tonight's game across the 5-map affair.
Again with the base. Nico so good at jostling and all put out of position. Flames goes down. Monacy connecting. Rob's just the one. He needs a whole lot more where that came from, and even a team kill can't stop him.
We're looking for 22 rifles instead, so let's see how he can get done on the AK.
Oh. Hot shot's not far off.
Rotation early down the vent. Let's see how it's looking different. This time it's Kickson. Nico stays in main. Creeping through the smoke. Apex is going to catch the timing.
He's going to try, hoping that that's enough of a distraction, and it is. Turns around, flattened. Top site successful for Vitality to tie us up. So we're ready for TeSeS. Goes down though, quick reactions.
This round's still on.
It certainly could be. Needs something out of Kingston just like that. Oh no, nerve-wracking now. Apex, Mezzi. Apex falls it away. Playing the time, pulls out the Molotov to delay.
Ahead of the smoke already.
They're coming for you. Apex tucks across, does deliver. That's impact frag from Madis Glenn.
Oh!
And he's done it. High impact from their captain. Quiet at times, but that is a loud one to tie us up 20 each.
Okay, touch and go for a second there. His teammate and secures the round with a couple of tidy shots. So that's a rough moment. Apex getting caught with a whole lot of openings going against him. First death 10 times. We're 40 rounds deep, so what does that even mean at this point? Apex ahead of the smoke, looking for a fight, and he's gonna get it.
Honestly, so lucky to be alive, but his round already ruined. Nico quickly gets the block smoke out. They won't be able to accelerate on that. You wouldn't dare push through, would you? Zywoo might. Zywoo does. Zywoo's coming for you. Nico holds on. Just the one. SS. Oh, get tested. Flames good for it. Again with the aggression. Kingston just throwing caution to the wind. Just goes charging in. Vitality on the very edge of being on series and ESL Grand Slam point once more.
Yeah, gonna have to be the save again. We've been here once before. Honestly, down to $250. We'll not have an AWP into the next. So how are you going to call out the hunt here, Vitality? This one's come around damn quick, hasn't it? These last 2 rounds, blink and you miss it. We're really ready for a 4th overtime. Might be flashing Robson to spawn here, Alex. They take that AWP away. Might have to be dropped into the next.
He's not going to have anything. Apex softened him up for them.
Nade.
5 HP.
It's good.
Yeah, dunks on him. You need to stay alive, Magisk, and you won't. They take it all. Denied.
How valuable is that AWP? That's the question right now that Falcons have to answer. And apparently, Kingston needs it. He has bought it, dropped his side, not running with it either. Falcons back against the wall yet again.
Robs coming in hot, coming in frisky. They got nades with his name on it, puts him down to 67. Either Vitality pick up the ESL Grand Slam right here and now, or we go into quad overtime. Melbourne, this is ridiculous!
Are they really going to try A again? Are they really going to try and test this side again?
Looking the wrong way. Oh, Magic's been caught out. How often have we said that this game? Not often at all. Robs demands it. A commanding opportunity. There's only one man that can stop them. It's not going to happen. Surely Monacy cannot come up 1v4. Bomb down from the hut. Vitality made to work for it. Tenacious. But it is theirs now. Put through their paces, made to work for it. Vitality will plunder down under. Make the most of their golden opportunity. A period of dominance marked by an ESL Grand Slam. Hard work, determination, dedication, the culmination of their efforts.
All that glitters is not gold, but this is the gold standard of Counter-Strike. Vitality, they were pushed, they were tested, they had to dig deep. And Robs joins the history books as the 2nd player ever to win the ESL Grand Slam twice. We called in the talisman in Katowice. They picked up EPL, and they sealed the deal here in Melbourne.
Rob's got that Midas touch. Melbourne. Your champions. The Intel Extreme Masters. Vitality. Kings of Counter-Strike. This is Vitality. Wow!
When called upon, Zaiwu rose to the occasion. One of Counter-Strike's absolute best, stepped up in clutch moments when the chips were down.
They were supposed to be down. They were supposed to be out. Falcons looked like the better team at the start of this map. 6 consecutive rounds on the ropes. They fight back, tooth, nail, trophy, and $1 million from the ESL Grand Slam.
And we said that's the thing about history.
This is what they write stories about. How fucking amazing was that? All right, gentlemen, Apex, Rops, can I get you over here, please, my friend? Come with me. Just very, very brief. Thank you very much, man. Alrighty, quick 2. I need to come to you first, Apex. Vitality is now the 5th team to take the ESL Grand Slam. How are you feeling right now?
Well, this final was crazy, not gonna lie. I don't know how we managed to win it. I fucked up so bad on Yoke, but I have so many good players and they carried my ass as usual, so it just feels amazing. It's just feels amazing and just thank you guys. And yeah, it feels good to be part of such a small amount of players. Only 23 players won the Grand Slam. Only 2 players won it twice. And yet, what a great addition we had. What a great addition. In a way, I'm happy that we changed the player. It's just mind-blowing how good he is and how good my team is. So just, let's go, boys, for them. Let's go. Thank you.
And of course, I had to come to Europe's for that exact reason, 2nd player to pull off the Grand Slam. You've had a long journey, you've made big decisions to get here. How are you feeling as well right now? It's such an amazing moment.
Fucking speechless, having tears of joy. You know, it's fucking magical. It's absolute magic what happened today. The kind of rounds we lose, the kind of rounds we win. This nuke was fucking insane, and I hope everyone enjoyed this best of 5.
Absolutely incredible. I won't hold you guys too much longer. Guys, one more. Bring it up for your team, your winners. It's Team Vitality! And to present the ESL Grand Slam, please give welcome to ESL's Director of Game Ecosystems for Counter-Strike 2, Mark Winter!
Hard fought, unheard of, unprecedented, unexpected run here from the side of Vitality. And wow, what a final, delivering all the way to the very last drop, Josh.
There are some players that went all the way through. Zaiwu in particular did not let up the entire series. He was the one that you could rely on map after map after map. He did not put out.
Against all odds, down 12-7, first time, so many match points defended, only to be able to get it over the line at the very end, complete the ESL Grand Slam here in Melbourne. What a magnificent performance from Team Vitality. And Rops may have left FaZe Clan, but he definitely brought some of that magic with him. I mean, this game was just incredible.
I think we saw a little bit of every single emotion out there from humans in the side of Vitality. When they were down at the despair, they got that last round of that first half, took it 9-3, get that pistol and make that run. And it's looking like they're on the ropes again in that overtime as well. Falcons had multiple chances to close it out, like at least 8, maybe even 9 chances, but could not go. And Vitality, they just have that resilience right now.
Yeah, the Falcons sat on match point for what felt like must have been an eternity. But hey, don't worry, we'll get right back into that. First, Conky, where are you at, bud?
Beautiful. Absolutely incredible. I'll grab the final man who's just signed that one. Mezzy, you've had an incredible series, my friend. All I want to ask is, as I said, you know, you've had a journey. It's been beautiful with this team. The ESL Grand Slam, what does it mean to you guys?
I mean, it was our goal, and you never know how long it's going to take. And especially in this game, it was crazy back and forth, and everyone probably counted us out after that first half. But yeah, I'm just so happy we could bring it back and show you guys a great game as well.
And now, I suppose, you seem to have done it all, really, at this point in time, right? Best team in the world. What's next for Vitality?
Yeah, I mean, of course, all eyes are on the major now. I think closing out the Grand Slam's nice and winning these tournaments, but it doesn't mean anything if we can't go far in the major and win that one as well. So I think that's our next goal, and hopefully we can do that as well.
Absolutely, mate. I'll let you celebrate. All the best.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks, bro. Alrighty, guys. One more time. Once more. Vitality, give it up!
Yeah, it was effort, poise, dedication, a heavy yearning to be the best, to remain the best. That's where Vitality found themselves. Back to the drawing board there for the side of Falcons. Commiserations are in store. But for the time being, this is Vitality night, Yanko.
Look, they're not even going to have to draw that much. Sorry, he said Yanko, but I was just really teed up on that.
You do you, man. You do you.
There's not much drawing to do right now for the side of Falcons. I mean, they bring in Monazzi right here in the first event, and they go all the way to the grand finals, and they push Team Vitality, the best team in the world right now, all the way to their limits.
It doesn't
and have
matter.
them on the ropes.
It doesn't matter.
Matter.
They won't care about any of that, man. They had them. They had this final. You don't care about Monazzi just coming. You don't care about that the future is bright for you. All you're going to think about is, we had them. We had the deny. We had this final. There were so many rounds that it felt like it was getting ridiculous how many they lost and were still in the game, and it's just going to sting. Similar how, you know, Robs left FaZe but kept some of that magic. Nico and Monazzi left G2, man, but the curse just still seems to be upon him. Maybe with time they'll be able to shake it off.
Yeah, at this point, they are definitely making strides in the right direction without a doubt. I mean, you just came here and you pushed Vitality around. You made them work for this grand final, for this ESL Grand Slam, and I think it goes without saying, the Falcons deserve all the praise for that.
You know, at the beginning of the day, we were talking about how G2 in Dallas blocked Vitality from that event, and it could have been the start of the ESL Grand Slam right then and there, but because of that, Vitality had to go and do it here, and it was, again, Monazzi and Nico here to be able to prevent it once again, but this time, Vitality win that rematch against those two and take it finally. They had it, and they took it.
If anything, maybe this final has shown us who can be the challenger for Vitality, who are, you know, still undefeated for the 4th tournament in a row, right? They extended that win streak as well. Now they've completed the Grand Slam, and all eyes are going to be upon that major, right? That's the one thing that they have remaining to sort of do this season. I think the tournaments in between, you know, won't be of too much importance for them, but when you're playing this well, you just want to win every single tournament you attend.
Yeah, if you've got a rhythm to your rhyme, then it certainly is Vitality time. I can tell you that much for sure. They came here and they've been doing things convincing, Josh.
That gets out for Team Vitality, I guess. They got those gold bars as well, and they are all smiles and laughter.
I think also for all the qualities and what an incredible player ZywOo is, there's been question marks, you know, about some of the biggest games or the playoffs.